Hello, emos and edgelords. My name is TV Sky, and welcome back to the boss designs of Dark Souls 2, where there's very little left to do in the game, I think, except finish off a few loose ends, specifically the chasms of the dark, and then, perhaps, going to the Throne of Want itself to see how this game is going to actually end. Now, the first chasm of the dark that we ran into was the one here in the shaded woods. Didn't know what it was at the time, but turns out that's a chasm of the dark. And let's see, where the hell is the hole you have to drop down into to get here? That was the wrong way. Let's try that again. Here we go. Hello, let me join the Covenant again.
Yeah.
Yes, Covenant, good, yay, hooray. Oh, right, I need to give him an effigy, that's what it is.
May the dark.
Someone asks if I could wear the crown for the chasm. Sure. Now, is there gonna be another giant Havel warrior down here who's just gonna crush the hell out of me? Because I prefer there not to be. There's someone. Oh! Hello? What the f*** are you? Got rid of you. Okay, no Havel dude this time. That's something. Is that the... That's not the Lord vessel, is it? No, it's too deep. The Lord vessel was flat. But hey, some light. That's nice. That just seems to be a hole to oh. Oh, hello, lunatic. Hi there. Whoa! Did not know that spell. Oh, I don't like magic at all. Bye. Bonfire ascetic and a human effigy to get me back in here. Nice. Further down the depths. It's just the one dude, right? It's not someone else waiting around the corner to... Oh. That's a fog door. Okay, we'll just trade blows then. Oh, the fog door was just because that guy was guarding the... Try lightning and then do it. I only have one gold pine resin left, but okay, I'll take your advice. Hmm?
Yeah, let us see. You have seen dark that has existed from times long past. What once was a great void of darkness became but fragments. But slowly, the scattered fragments grew, absorbing all things. It is we who will be pilgrims to these sacred sites.
Resonant soul, huh? Okay, then. So that's one chasm completed, I suppose. Cool. Well, the second one... Where the hell was that? There's one in the Drangleic castle, but I feel we'll do, like, that one last. Where the hell was the second one? Oh, right, it's in the Black Gulch. What's the easiest way to get there? Okay. Now. Is it here? Or is that where the giants were? Nope, here it is. Hello. We'll see. Okay. Another dark chasm of old. And another torch extinguishing water spout. Oh no. Oh, that's a big hammer. Oh, I don't want that. Oh, f off. I'll be honest, this is the last thing I need right now. Okay. Now we've got the Abyss Bastards. Oh, that's gonna be fun to deal with. I know I don't hollow. Like, the crown makes me not hollow when I die. I know, people have already told me that multiple times. Why do you have so much health? Okay, that's one. See, that staggers him somehow.
Ouch. Ouch. I will dodge the attack. Ouch. Dodge. Ouch. Oh no, I am dead.
Alright. I suppose I'm supposed to go and light those things, right? Another one. Okay.
Ouch. Dodge. Ouch.
At least his roll is terrible.
Ouch. Curses, I have died.
It's another one. Yeah.
I am pathfinding. Ouch.
I love your pathfinding
Ouch.
AI. That's lovely.
A new challenger approaches. Ouch. Ouch. Blarg, I am dead.
So in the Abyss, everyone just fights each other? Like, even if someone else is invading me? Okay. Time for a duel. PvP. It's how it goes.
Spellcast. Hammer. Spellcast. Hammer. Hammer. The enemy has been defeated.
Off.
We have won a great victory this day.
There go my souls.
Spellcast. Ouch. I have shuffled off this mortal coil.
Alright, that's some of them. Now, is that thing still lit, or do I have to do that again? I have to do that again.
Ouch. Oh no, I am dead. Spellcast. Ouch. 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 The cold embrace of death comes for me.
Okay. Are there gonna be any more of them? Nope, we're done. Okay, that was the second one. Only one left. Dun, 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 dun.
May the dark shine
Okay.
always.
Now we have to deal with that goddamn Havel guy.
Crush the intruder. Must crush. 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 Crush.
No! Right, there was holes there. I forgot. I forgot there was holes. Ah!
Crush the intruder. Ouch. Stab. 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 Stab.
Okay, I don't know what the f that weapon was, but f you for having it.
The
Okay,
enemy
so
has
he
been
has some
defeated.
companions
I have
down
crushed
there.
the invader.
Well, that's a problem. It would have been a lot easier to deal with him on his own.
Yeah.
The Havel guy is kind of worse than the Turtle Knight guy. Just in terms of, like, the range on his weapon. The Turtle Knight weapon, at least,
Ouch. Crush the intruder. Ouch.
was short
Must
range.
crush. Ouch. Crush. 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 Ouch.
Super
Daisy,
don't need an
Daisy,
invasion
give me
right
your
now.
answer to.
Okay.
Stab. 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 Stab.
Bye.
Ouch. Stab.
Yeah, they
Must
universally
stab.
don't seem to have
Ouch.
much of a response
Dr.
to
Chandra,
being shot
will
in
I
the
dream?
face. Thanks for the help, Pulias, by the way, whether that was intentional or not. Oh, that's a dark void. If this is indeed the final one, then I have to imagine that whatever boss may be down here is down here. Yep. No, I didn't want to... Oh, don't do that. That's an angel. Whoa, okay. That's a thing you can do? But, like, that's literally an angel. Don't do that. That's very rude. Ah, sh... Wah! What the dick is that and how do I dodge it? You do not skimp on the damage there, my friend. Oh, f*** you! Oh, I would prefer if you didn't. Ah! Good Christ. Right, this one's probably a loss. They do so much damage, I need more dark resistance. Desperately. Please tell me they don't split more than once. And then there's that which, like, what the f*** am I? The range! The splash range on that And I'm dead. I'm alive! How am I alive? Okay, it'll cost me a few divine blessings, but I'm not dead yet. I thought I killed one of them. Ring of Blades gets replaced with Dispelling Ring right now. I feel like I should have saved one of the easier abysses for last. Okay, I'll do one more try in this chasm. And just try and run for it.
We have won a great victory.
Well, let's go to the Shaded Woods then. Sup, old man? Let me in. Oh, hey, lunatic. Thanks for the help. Wait, what did he put down? Aged Smelter Sword +4. Aw, thank you. That's very nice. That makes it easier. Okay.
Stab, ouch, tell my wife I...
So I'm gonna want to do as much damage as I can, as fast as I can to that thing. Now that I know its moves. Ah, f*** off! Oh! I really miss the Divine Blessings healing you instantly. I really do.
Stab, ouch, ouch. From Hell's Heart I stab at thee.
1 gold pine resin left, huh? All right.
Now that's a lot of damage!
Oh! Oh, okay.
The enemy has been defeated.
And that's rid of you. Cool, that's all of them. No! I was so focused on getting to the elevator. I gotta say, I'm glad to have the crown on right now, because otherwise I would have had to waste even more human effigies just on getting my health back.
Stab. Ouch. 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 Stab.
Do you want to fight, or do you just want to pose? No. Bye. Okay. This had better not be a hacked item. Hey, a smelter sword +4. Thank you very much. I don't know if this is a great idea, because it does attack a lot slower. But we'll give it a shot. That works. Oh, he fired off. He fired off one of those portal things. I see. Let's go with a fast weapon instead.
We have won a great...
Wonder how many effigies I've left. It must be quite a lot fewer now. He's gonna separate now. Or not. Okay, I'm not in terrible shape. Here's the grind. This is the grind. It's been a while since Dark Souls really gave me one of those. Like, since I really had to die and come back and die and come back and die and come back over and over again. Okay. Uh-oh. Shit. Don't get stabbed, though. Dodged the wrong way there. That's a healing window. Damn it. Overconfident. And out of stamina. Shit, don't know where it's coming from. Doing. Okay. I don't like being surrounded by them. Oh, you've got to be me. Covering each other like ass. But it's over now. It must have been hate, but it's over now. That was nice. The chasm, dark chasm of old is the remnant of some ancient dissipated being. Well, we know what being that is. A literal angel, huh? That is interesting. As a character design and as like the question of the abyss, that is interesting. Whew. Got him.
Young undead, you've discovered the truest dark within you. A deep, deep dark it is. The dark that we must all face. We need the abyss more now than ever.
Do we now? Let's see. I would have to imagine we have to go to Seldora for this one. No? Strayed, then. So it's a spell, then. That's a little disappointing. I was hoping for a weapon, but then on the other hand, that was very much a magic boss. So I guess that makes sense. There it is. This distorted dark, brewed by hexers, drains the life force of those. Well, after much trial and tribulation, good lord, what a bastard of an area to get through. That was the Darklurker. The darkest and truest manifestation of humanity, perhaps, at the very edge of the chasms of the old abyss. And it takes the shape of an angel. That's probably very interesting, and I'm sure Future Scan will have a bunch of interesting stuff to say about that. As for us, well, there might be a few more things that we could do. But at this point, there's really only one thing that I want to do. So, I'll go do that, while Mr. Boring Pants McNerdy Glasses talks to you about all the emotional stuff. Alright, I'm not stupid. You're saying humans need fantasies to make life bearable.
Really? As if it was some kind of pink pill. No, humans need fantasy to be human. To be the place where the falling angel meets the rising ape.
Tooth fairies? Hawkfathers? Little...
Yes, as practice. You have to start out learning to believe the little lies.
So we can believe the big ones?
Yes, justice, mercy, duty, that sort of thing.
They're not the same at all!
You think so? Then take the universe and grind it down to the finest powder and sieve it through the finest sieve, and then show me one atom of justice, one molecule of mercy. And yet you act as if there is some ideal order in the world, as if there's some rightness in the universe by which it may be judged.
Yes, but people have got to believe that, or else what's the point
My point exactly. There is a place where two galaxies have been colliding for 1 million years. Don't try to tell me that's right.
But people don't think about that.
Correct. Stars explode. Worlds collide. There's hardly anywhere in the universe where humans can live without being frozen or fried. And yet you believe that a bed is a normal thing. It is the most amazing talent.
Talent?
Oh, yes. A very special kind of stupidity. You think the whole universe is inside your heads.
You make us sound mad.
No. You need to believe in things that aren't true. How else can they become?
Last time we talked about the Abyss was in Dark Souls 1, as we were clearing our way through that game's DLC. There, it was an encroaching and expanding realm of darkness, inhabited and indeed personified by Manus, the father of the Abyss. In that video, I talked about how Manus looks kind of ape-like, like a more primitive form of human, and how he's identified by his giant hand, which has been the physical symbol of the human body for thousands upon thousands of years. In the deep lore of Dark Souls 2, the chasms that we encounter in this particular game are the remnants of the abyss that Manus occupied, and the thing that lives there is the final remnant of Manus after the other slivers of Dark have escaped and turned into, well, the queens that we've been dealing with throughout the game. In Dark Souls, the Dark is humanity, wild, free, and unfettered by the restraints of light and fire. As Vendrick himself points out, when the world is taken over by dark, humans will revert back to their true form. Now, whether that's a good or a bad thing is up to the individual player's interpretation. You may remember that in Dark Souls 1, I chose to become the Dark Lord rather than reign over yet another kingdom of light and fire. But certainly within Dark Souls, the dark and the features and creatures that you find there act as a kind of commentary on the nature of humanity. And so isn't it strange that the thing we encounter down there is an angel? And yet perhaps also appropriate. We have, after all, already encountered a devil who, notably, lived in a realm of fire. Now, angels are a complicated subject. In the West, they are certainly most closely associated with Christian mythology, but they are present, perhaps unsurprisingly, in Judaism and Islam as well. And even religions like Zoroastrianism or Sikhism have angels, or at least angel-like analog figures that serve much the same purpose. We typically imagine angels as, well, pretty much what the Darklurker is, a humanoid figure with wings on its back. However, in the many different depictions of angels that exist across religions, they have been depicted variously as giant flaming wheels beset with eyes on all sides, or something akin to flying serpents with 12 wings along the length of their body. Now, the Darklurker does have 4 arms, but that's about as outlandish as it goes as an angel character. And I don't, for the record, think that the Darklurker should necessarily be read as associated with any one religion, or indeed with religion at all, much like the old Iron King invoking the devil more to invoke the idea of the fall of the prideful, rather than being a character whose presentation was an actual commentary on the biblical Satan. I think the Darklurker appearing as an angel in the very depths of the abyss is a lot more about commenting on the nature of humanity in Dark Souls than it is about commenting on Islam, Judaism, Christianity, Zoroastrianism, or Sikhism. Now, I think there are a couple of different ways that you could read the angel as the last remnant of the scattered abyss. A simple reading would be to see it as a religious figure. Now, again, not a figure of any particular religion, but a stand-in, a catch-all, generalized symbol of a religious figure. We are pilgrims of the dark, and at the end of our journey through the chasms, this is the God that we've come to see, and we emerge from our meeting with this divinity as changed and empowered devotees of our faith, quite literally symbolized by the devotion to our covenant going up a rank. You could also see it as a guardian angel, as the old man who inducts us into the covenant keeps insisting to us. The dark is a positive force of a sort. It's a force that we need to explore and understand, and we need it now more than ever to help us and guide us and protect us, as guardian angels are wont to do. Of course, in this particular playthrough of the game, we've chosen a reading that relies very heavily on personal identity, which is why I led with that particular quote right there. As the spooky-voiced character, who happens to be a personification of death, by the way, points out, the human experience, all of human existence, is predicated on a series of, well, lies, objectively speaking. Grind the universe into the finest powder and sieve it through the finest sieve, and you won't find one atom of justice or a molecule of mercy. Meaning isn't something that exists in a physical form out there in the universe. It can't be harvested or mined from the earth. There is no such thing as truth or justice, and consequently, there is, objectively speaking, no such thing as you. You is a very complicated story that your brain tells itself in order to make sense of the erratic series of constant chemical accidents that constitute your consciousness. But as René Descartes so famously declared, having sat down and tried to doubt all things out of existence on the basis of objective logic, I think, therefore I am. The point he was making there is that in order for there to be doubt, there has to be someone or something doing the doubting. In order for there to be an experience, there has to be someone or something experiencing it. The fact that we are able to think about whether existence is real or not is proof that existence, at least on some level, has to be real. We think, therefore we must exist to do the thinking. And so consequently, our thoughts are real. On some level, perhaps not in the physical universe where the best we can do is try and detect them as electrical impulses running across our brain matter, a human being has to be more than mere physics. Call it a spirit, call it a soul, call it a consciousness, call it the force if you have to, but there has to be something else there. So as we talked about in Dark Souls 1, Manus, with his wild ape-like exterior and the oversized hand, is perhaps the perfect embodiment of physical humanity. Humanity as an animal, as a presence in the world. Now, in Dark Souls 2, with the abyss degraded and scattered and essentially reduced to its constituent parts, the last thing that dwells there is a visual embodiment of the spiritual rather than the physical. When everything else is gone, when the body is scattered and torn to pieces, when everything else that is human is essentially annihilated, what else remains but the angel, the spirit, the soul, that little spark of something extra, which isn't really real, but which has to exist anyway, that thing that makes the difference between physics and existence. The poetic point I'm straining for here, I suppose, is that we are real. That whatever else may be true, it has to also be true that we exist, and that we exist the way that we experience our existence. That who you are isn't contingent on anything outside of yourself. Who you experience yourself to be has to be true, because that is the angel. The thing that isn't the body, the thing that can't be doubted away, that is the thing that is there, to paraphrase Sylvia Plath, when you take a deep breath and listen to the old brag of your heart. I am, I am, I am, I am. Whoa, hey, that got a little existential there near the end, and also during the whole thing, and I don't really know if I made a good point at all. It just kind of fell out of my head, I guess. But hey, thank you very much for watching another episode of the Boss Designs of Dark Souls 2. As always, this series, more than most of the content on my channel, relies on algorithm boosts from people, hitting the like, comment, subscribe, bell icon, etc., etc. Like the stuff that YouTube tracks to determine whether or not a video is generating engagement, which is the thing that determines whether a video gets shown to, anyone. So if you want to help me out, that's why YouTubers keep telling you to click the buttons, because it makes a difference. It's good. If you want to support me more directly than just by clicking buttons on this website, well, you can click buttons on another website as well, because I have a Patreon that you can click some buttons over there, and then you give me money. Also, I have a tip jar, and I have a merchandise store. They work much the same way. You click buttons, and then you give me money. So if you want to do that, that's very helpful to me, but if you're not interested in it, please don't worry about it. I've got a link down at the top of the description also to some charities that could really use some help right now. So if you don't want to spend money on a talky YouTube man, then, that's also an option right there. Now, if you have the disposable income available, and I fully recognize that during these times, perhaps not a lot of people do, but if you do, I would like to encourage you to, generally speaking, support content that you enjoy with direct contributions, however much you can, whenever you can. Because that $1 donation, that $1 pledge on Patreon, that little bit of pocket change that you've got lying around, actually means the same as if thousands of people have clicked on a video and watched it. It makes so much more of a difference than you think. So if there is online content that you enjoy, whether it's me or someone else, I don't really care about that, please consider supporting it directly with anything you can, whenever you can, especially smaller or niche content creators who just don't have a chance otherwise of making any money for all the work that they do. Anyway, last bit of self-promotion. I know this isn't fun, but it's my job. I have to. I have a second channel where you can watch, first of all, you can watch unedited versions of the episodes of Dark Souls that go up on this channel. So if you want to see all my mistakes and all the little bits that I cut out in order to make things move faster and be funnier, then that's over there, as well as playthroughs of Final Fantasy IX, soon starting up on Final Fantasy X, with some occasional sprinklings of The World Ends With You, Monster Hunter World Iceborne, and a little bit of Legends of Runeterra when I get around to it. So, you know, if you're interested in that, go over there, like, comment, subscribe, also YouTube things, blah, blah. I don't like self-promotion. And outside of that, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to wash your hands, and if you live in a place with a high infection rate right now, please, for the love of God, wear a mask when you go outside.